not allowed to investigate gun deaths. The CDC, which normally investigates, any manner of, what hurts people, what ails society, they were no funds made available to them could be spent on the investigation of gun crime and what it did to the public. And as a consequence of this, we very artificially suppressed information on how extensive the use of guns are in homicides in the United States and in suicides. And what Trump is basically saying here is that they're not even going to, there will be an active suppression of any effort to investigate what effects tariffs are having on the economy. Now, thankfully, in the modern world, it's pretty easy to get information like this, and inflation is a fact that you can observe. So it's not like he can really hide the effects, but he can do is blame them on anything and everything else. So this is month one of a long presidency. Every month, things will get worse, and there will just be more excuses. It's a felt for it again kind of thing, really, but people are going to be feeling this. Who will be the next to blame? I mean, he's going to blame Biden for a while. How likely is it that Republicans will keep blaming Democrats even though it's Trump's fault? 100%. I don't have a funny answer. They're going to do that. They're going to do that forever. Do you think he's going to push for Powell to get out and blame him for inflation? He'll probably try, but that's, there would be consequences to that. Do not want to, suppress the potentially deflationary effects of a relatively high interest rate from the Fed. Consequences how? Oh, you cut interest rate. Yeah, inflation skyrockets. You don't want that, okay? How would that even work? I thought the Fed was supposed to be apolitical. Our president didn't even run for office currently. Kind of crazy if you think about it. We'll see how it goes. Coca-Cola says it may use more plastic due to Trump tariffs because aluminum cans will be more expensive. Ah. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of that. But canned Coke tastes better. Aluminum cans just feel better, man. They're not easier to drink from, though, The optimal, delicious carbonated drink is in a can, and then you pour it into a cup, or like a mug or something. That's the optimal. Glass bottle is way better. Yeah, of course, but I'm not even counting. Yeah, no, glass wasn't part of the equation. We were talking about plastic and aluminum. Pouring it out takes forever because of the carbonation overflow. Then do the thing they do with the bars, with the tap. You pour it at an angle. Cut the foam. In EU, plastic bottles have caps fixed to the ring that stays on the bottle. Yeah. It's normal. I don't see what the issue is. It just keeps the cap there. I don't know why people get triggered over that. It literally just keeps the cap there so you don't have to hold it in your other hand. They're so annoying. It's fine. You're fine. A survey from YouGov revealed Wednesday the president's net favorability rating among those aged 18 to 29 is minus 18 points. This is a drop from the plus 19 favorable. This isn't real. What are you talking? No, there was not a 37-point swing in a few months. Come on. This was not. It's not 18 down now. It was never plus 19. Most of Gen Z doesn't vote. Yeah, but we're talking favorability. Yeah, this is bullshit. In fact, this is so bullshit that it makes me want to say that this poll was rigged to begin with. Because the youth vote for Trump still was narrowly in favor of Kamala Harris. The idea of this poll coming out with a plus 19 from the 18 to 29 on November 17th, total bullshit. That's multiple standard deviations outside of what the number would actually. I don't believe that. Dude, yeah, look at this. This is fake. Look at these swings. Are you kidding me? So between August 24 and February 25, you get roughly consistent results for older people, but for 18 to 29-year-olds, you randomly at some point right after the election swing up. This is bullshit. This polling is the devil. This is fake. Fake shit. It's devilry. These polls were conducted by left-handed people, okay? I don't believe this shit. Sacrifice to Quetzalcoatl.